Dun, 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 dun. Yes. That's good. Ah. May the winds of the heavens blow ever in your favor. Perhaps it wouldn't be best if I told you the greatest serpent ever ran. Serpent ever ran and best hope. At the source of Mother Nihil stands the great likeness, once of the split of the round, now of the great evil. As you have heard, Queen Fetiti and young men out of our village are being held at a location nearby. Alas, the river is at present too malurious to traverse by raft. But if the acid of the great serpent denies them of the nihil since time immemorial can be enlisted, its upper reaches may be navigated, but first the serpent must be found. Until it has been located, the queen and our monkfolk cannot be saved. All we know is its whereabouts is that is rocks somewhere in the depths of the nihil. I would imagine that had it seeks its exact location as we speak. The serpent is our only hope. It must be located. Okay. By the sun, you carry the seed, then I shall treat you as I would all any other desert dwellers. Which means I may finally share with you the secret of the storeroom, wherein it hide a young woman of Albalad, safe from the clutches of the monsters. Feel free to enter should you wish to speak with any of them. Who are you? I thought I heard Master Hardy shouting just a little while ago. I would know his voice anyway. He was always coming to the temple palace on some errand or other, bellowing at the top of his lungs. Should this pass the seed of the suns? Long, long ago, my grandfather told me something that has remained with me ever since. She said that people who die can return to the world of the living, like snakes shedding their skins. All lives are thrown off and replaced with new ones. Of course, this does not happen to everyone. Only those who have followed the path of the virtue of its conclusion may be reborn.
Yes.
You are travelers, yes? You are not from these parts. Then you have no idea how revered we desert dwellers were to hear that Queen Fetiti is alive. The likeness of the great evil is located far, far away from here. It is too great a distance to travel on foot. One must proceed all the way up the hill to reach it, onward and upward towards its source. Swimming? Impossible.
Oh?
Oh, you are not monsters? I had a call coming from upstairs. Has something happened? Really? Queen Fetiti is alive? Oh my, that's such a great relief to hear. Show this person the seed of the suns. Not so very long ago, the work of converting the likeness of the spirit of the land into the likeness of the great evil began. Yet the likeness was nearly complete before this happened. This will mean a statue of the spirit of the land with only the face of the great evil, no? Surely such a thing would look ridiculous.
Well.
You have been gifted with the seed of sun, I see. Then I suppose I should tell you all I know of the great serpent of the Nihil. According to the legends, a mighty serpent dwells in the depths of the mother Nihil. Its body is rather even than Elder's dwelling, and its head adorned with two gleaming golden horns. It is for this legendary beast that Master Hardy is currently searching. He has promised to find it and with it to save the desert. Every minute he spends outside the village in an anxious for us. But we have faith. We believe he will succeed in his task. I can tell you that Hadid has spent a long time on the banks of the hill of late, searching for the serpent. He seems to think the creature is hiding at the bottom of the river, hiding itself from the monsters. There, I have given you information you require. Perhaps now we can proceed to matters of business. Two home monster.
Oh.
My boy arrived. Did you hear me? My boy, he's alive. Queen Fetity said to so herself. By the 12 name of the stars, I never thought I would lay eyes on the seal in my lifetime. I know that I'm obliged to offer you assistance, but I do not know what I have to give. Okay. Fuck.
Over here!
Let's go.
All in a day's work. There we go. Easy peasy. Hey!
Well, honey, he did say he is coming here, did he? I hope he hasn't fallen. This is truly dire. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of the hill, let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the spend lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than fantasy. I have no gratitude tiding to impart. These waters contain no sign of life, no fish, and certainly no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more, or perhaps it has decided to leave these corrupted waters and move to pastures new. You people of the world, perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another run. Even if it's no longer alive, its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye. And do not worry, I will not give up hope here. I will continue to my search while you begin yours. Farewell for now. We're supposed to look for the serpent in another run. Well, that's just great. We've got the whole of the rest of the world to search. Unless is it just me, or have we seen a pair of golden horns somewhere before? Golden, yeah, we've seen a golden horn. I don't think I've seen any animal with golden horns before. In fact, the only golden horns I've heard of here, the one on that horn. You don't think that was a serpent, do you? Yeah, we certainly. We've seen it before, absolutely, in present world.
Hey!
You know, I've definitely had something about the golden horns before, but I just can't seem to put my finger on where. Oh wait, I know. It was that big site. Remember? Big site. Where that dodgy merchant was changing people to look at the skull with gold horns. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Big site.
Oh!
Try as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Although I'm not sure why that surprised me, I've never known quite what any of pots and the bases I've dig up over the years were for certain. I probably made some Hondos blunders with regard to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I could have been alive at the time when the owner of those magnificent horns roamed around. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every base, every strange, stupendous skull. Stupend. I'd give anything to visit those times, anything at all.
What is it?
Oh, you here? Look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it.
Blast it!
Blast it!
Oh!
Well, you want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can bribe you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind. Let's see. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have laden in back. We found remains of ancient fish and algae nearby. You know, my guess is that it must have been some kind of aquatic creature. And I'm no marine biologist, but we're taking liver, fish, and algae here. I said this was a fish water beast, not a sea monster. Not a sea monster. But let's not get bogged down in the specifics. Just look at the things. It's glorious. Who knows how long those golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many aeons? Surely such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the peoples of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? Good. Then I suppose to talking you wasn't a complete waste of time. Bobby told the archaeologist about the parties and the benches in the deserts of the past.
Huh?
And you would tell me just why exactly. Don't tell me you want my precious scarf for some hair-brained scheme or another. Because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry. You think you might need to take it back to the past to solve the little problem there? Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support those preposterous claims of yours? No, I didn't think so. Come on, own up. You are simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize, fighting so that you can sell it for a profit, aren't you? Huh. You need to do a lot better than that to catch me out. Now get out my side. Shoo. Looks like Dr. Digby is in a bad mood. Maybe we could show him something from the past to cheer him up.
What is it?
What is now? Don't tell me you bought some evidence to support you in the course claims.
Huh?
What that you got? What? My word. The pattern. It's just like one of the fragments I found. Could this be? This isn't circular shape. And it's not kind of dish either. Oh! That must be. But if that's the case then... This is a groundbreaking epochal. This could disprove all my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess I forgot you were there. No. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Very so, tell Dr. Digby the story of how the seal came into the party's possession. Well, there's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really travel through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes.
Oh,
Of course, if you really can't travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the scarf for as long as wanted in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Yes. Let's go. Archaeologist. Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. Hold me
huh?
tight. With Dr. Diggy in tow, the party headed for the shrine of a mist. When they arrived at the shrine, Dick getting eagerly excited and started exploring every nook and cranny like a giddy child. In fact, he's so transfixed by the shrine that it takes a long time and pursued him to leave. Eventually, however, the party make their way back into the past and into the darkness of the desert.
Ooh.
It must be the desert we're talking about. But how did we get here? Just a moment ago, we were on the island surrounded by nothing but sea. But just look at this soil structure. Deposits like this could only have been made in an era before our own, which must mean we really are here. We in the ancient world by all that's holy. Now, where's the ruin you told me about? You must take me there right away.
Ooh.
My word, the original structure remains almost entirely intact. And these patterns, I suppose, it must have been always this. This is wonderful beyond wonderful to see all this with own eyes. It's oh goodness. I'm rather overwhelmed.
Hey!
We might have found this cow, but we're hardly going to be able to ride up the river on it. But for now, let's go and show the scout to the elder. Maybe he knows some way to bring the serpent back to life. Hmm. Hmm. Did this cat lady belong to the serpent, I wonder? I bet Elder Harlot would be able to tell if I really think so or not. Elder Harlot. Hmm? I pray now all the heavens, please. Just as my mistress was just beginning to feel better, the elder himself grasped in pain. Heaven alone knows what would become of us if the monsters decided to attack at this moment. If only Master Harry were here. Well, Master Harry and what would be doing? Surely his father shouldn't be his priority at such time. He has always been the type of dashwolf, of course, but at times such as this, his place is here in the village. How can you say such a thing? Hadid is trying to find a way to help his father, to help everyone in the village. Once he locates the serpent, he will be able to save the queen and all our menfolk from the monsters. And he'll return shortly. Of that I'm certain, absolutely certain. Hadid's priority at the moment must be the rescue queen, Fidelity, and everyone else who has been abducted from the village. And the only way to do that is to find a great serpent. I, for one, appreciate what he's doing. I only hope that he has come to no harm. Oh, it's you. You have arrived at a terrible moment. Perhaps I should say you have arrived just in time. The elder has not been able to rise from his bed since he collapsed. He can barely even open his eyes. Queen Fidelity still shows no sign to returning, and now this real cast, I say. How could he at the time like this? How could Harry abandon his father in his moment of greatest need? His only son. Where's the him? Oh, here. Okay. I fear this is the end of my husband. He has not been able to open his eyes since his collapse. Yes, this is his time. Please, you must pay your final respect. This is what he would wish. If only Hadid were here to do so also. Lying on the bed, he looks exhausted and is fast asleep. so I have to bring him here. Oh,
Oh.
but it's sound.
Huh? Oh.
Howdy, my boy. Welcome home. But I fear you, father. I. Well, do not just stand there. I had a strange sense that something was wrong. This is why I returned. Do you think it could have been he could have been? Never mind. I thank you for coming to pay your respects. But do not expect response. He blessed still, but his eyes no longer open. Hadid, dear Hadid, I'm not much longer for this world. That much. I fear it's obvious. I am glad you have returned, and our guest from after also. I thank you for coming.
Curses.
Father, please, you cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fatity is still far from safe. If you are not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will unable to continue my search. So, you have yet to locate the serpent, I see. But wait, the sparkling, what could be? Please, the object you carry, show it me quickly. Yes. He was a creature always described, with two great golden horns atop its head, yes? Can there be any other creature so endowed? Let's at the skull look at the horn. This can mean only one thing. The serpent has long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain.
Oh.
It is with wonder you could not find the beast, had it not longer lives. You must end your fleetness search and take your rightful place as elder of Albarat. You must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that is a lost cause. And while I understand your desperation to rescue the queen, I fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring that we desert dwellers do not die out altogether. You must become elder of Albarad, for this village requires your protection. You must take my place. You must.
Curses!
I cannot. I refuse. You are not dying further. You cannot abandon. You village, you people at times such as this, you are elder. You are elder Kahalite. Harley. Your work is not yet complete. No, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wandering friend, I fear I must ask another favor for you. We did duel traditionally send our elder into the next life by entrusting the limit to the loving embrace of Mother Nihil. When my body is committed to the waters, I would ask that you also return the skull of the serpent of the river which gave it life. All life comes from the Nihil, and it is to the Nihil that it must return.
Oh.
My apologies. I must ask that you leave.
Oh. Oh.
Now,
Thank you all for assembling here. It's my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father, Halid, is no more. Tomorrow, his body will return to the borders of the Nihil, as tradition dictates. In the meanwhile, we shall return to our homes and make the necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. So to sobbing can be heard through the night, carry on the desert breeze. Then morning comes. Sobbing. すすり泣くか。
ah,
It would appear that everyone is gathered. Very well. Let us set out for the banks of the Nihil.
it is time. Let the ceremony begin.
Mighty Mother Nile,
Nai.
we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace.
Embrace.
Truly, he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into the next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise, and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth.
Beloved elder, dear father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish, to carry out your final request.
Carry out your final request. To carry out your final request. Importante.
Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nile.
Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nile.
I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory. I ask you all for your assistance in achieving this aim. A new elder is born to us!
Elder Hadid!
You have our undying support.
I trust that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must... For my part, I have resolved to build a great raft, with the aid of which we may traverse the Nile without the mighty creature. For your part, you must relinquish the serpent's skull as my father requested. Return it to the waters that gave it life. Now, both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village.
Something? By the sands! Behold! The Nile! It... What? What in... It is a miracle. I can hardly believe what I am seeing. The serpent lives.
The serpent! It seems impossible. But no, this cannot be a dream. By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unseen force that watches over the world. And of course, to you, young friend. And to you, his companions. This miracle is thanks to you all. Now, at last, we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize. But I cannot become your elder. Not yet. The serpent has risen. I must ride upon its back and go to the aid of our queen. When I return triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny.
Yes, yes, Hadid. Go do what you must. We believe in you.
I shall. Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men? Please, permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Fertiti.
Oh. Thank you.
Now,
We must hurry, and we must be prepared for anything. Okay, save the queen. There, how did it goes again, running off on his own. Honestly, doesn't that man know the meaning of the word teamwork? Well, I guess we've got no choice. Come on, baby, so we better try to catch him up before he gets himself killed. Serpent. The serpent skin felt really weird. I thought he'd be a lot more slippery than that. Yes, yo. I need a vocation profits. Profits.
All in a day's work.
Vocational proficiency. 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 Vocational proficiency. Okay, vocational proficiency.
Right.
What happened to you? Are you injured? You might play him if we do not competitively. Oh, but I can calm yourself. You must explain everything that happened. Start from the beginning. I am utterly devoted to the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fetiti. Alas, when we were captured by the monster, we were forced to offer prayers and dedication to the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we spirit maidens offer up caused the monster's power to grow. The friends become more powerful with every passing day. But we have little choice. We are told that if we did not pray, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fetiti refused. And as promised, she was taken from us and imprisoned somewhere. Somewhere within the darkness. I must hurry to her. And you are... I see you can't see. Then it seems my people owe you a great debt. Scared for you tried and fried the corpse, did you? But you couldn't have made a more half-cocked attempt at it. You were lucky we were incredibly nice girl. Incredibly. Flap along back to your little friends and get praying to the Demon King. And who might be him? Whoever you are. You are dead ducks now. So getting low, we are just looking for some fresh sacrifices. Scary! Whoever you are dead to chimeras. From now on.
Get blasted! All in a day's work.
Yes, bye. Fire. Thank you so much. Oh, you were injured. Perhaps I can be assistance. Thank you, man. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit, maiden with a terrifying gift for healing. You must dedicate your energies to saving gratefully. Dedicate. You must dedicate your energies to saving. Oh. Having seen you fight, I know that you have the strength required. You must rescue my fellow maidens also. They helped me to escape, as I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel joy or relief while my sisters are still held captive and forced to pray to the darkest of all things, all brings. Oh, you come with me? What? I can get the treasure. I can't. Oh no! Okay, how many treasure? 12 and 2. Boom boom. Hmm. A cast monster their straw to a queen. Oh, the pot is actually unexpected.
Yeah? Let's go! Come to me! Right. Hey! Hatta! Kaboo! Hatta! Get blasted! All in a day's work.
Oh,
They enslave mere children such as yourselves now that they are belonging. No, not bound. No. That the likeness of the great evil has been completed. They have no need to for any of us. If you are able, you would do well to attempt to flee this place, and black fate awaits those who remain. No, I want fee. What is? I can't push it. Why? The first step on the path of the virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from the kindness. The path of the virtue leads next to long life, filled with wisdom. But no matter how long a man's life, it cannot go on forever. Which is why the path of the virtue lives in heaven, and the paradise which awaits the pious man. And for those who had followed the path correctly, it continued beyond heaven on the rivers, where it begins anew. What does that mean? I can't anything. Magical powers. Magical powers. Strengths. Huh? What does that mean? Hmm? There is a small indentation, so something meant to be pressed in there. Oh. Hmm. Strengths. What is this? Turtle? Snake. Strengths of character. Long life. Heaven. Hmm. Stronger. Heaven. Last one is here. Strength, long life, and heaven and rivers. Easy peasy.
Hey!
Something like the back in Esther's. Yeah. Ski! What the rack? This spirit of the land has some serious power. You're not wrong there. Must be all those prayers. The people around here are always opening up to him. He must be cock-a-coop with all that adoration, day in, day out. And it's fearsome, featuring the nest for the Demon King. To now, we've given the statue a facelift. Screech! It's glowing brighter every day. And then you know what that means? More powerful fetish, the Punisher, and for us will be ruling the laws before long. Squishy will be ruling. All hail the spirit of the land. All hail the Demon King. All hail the soon to be most powerful frog in the world. Long may spirit of the lands stupid worshippers continue to make the Demon King stronger. Your English is so... Yes, sir.
Over here!
Yeah. Yes.
That was easy.
Easy. Difficulty professing on no. Dun.
Tight.
Where's the...
Come to me! Hatta! Kaboom! Over here!
Hmm? Makes the bearer's critical spell 50% more effective. Wow.
Come to me! Yeah! Over here!
Yes.
All in a day's work.
So, all in the temple palace
Paris.
perished.
Yeah, destroyed.
But then what was the point in... Why did I...
Whether you believe it or not, it is the truth. None of the inhabitants of the temple palace remain.
Inhabitants.
If you allowed yourself to be imprisoned here in the hopes of keeping your subjects alive, well, I'm afraid that did not happen.
I am so terribly tired. I had thought that I could buy them some time. That my people might rise up and drive the monsters from the desert, but... the fiends had no intention of honoring their bargain. All the time I wasted flattering them, attempting to curry their favor. All was for nothing. I have failed in my duty to my subjects. I have failed in my duty to the spirit of the land. My life is forfeit. I see the contempt in which you hold me. And I understand it. If it pleases you, take up the nearest blade and...
You said the jewels the monsters use to plunge the desert into darkness are somewhere above us, yes?
Wait! You mean to leave? You cannot go anywhere with injuries such as yours.
Your subjects have not all perished. There are those here and in Al-Balad who still believe in you. I will tell no one of what was spoken of here. Of your desire to throw away your life. People should not hear such things of their queen.
Brought our limb into darkness. And I told him that removing them may yet save the desert from a black fate. Despite my protestations as his injuries, on hearing this, he chose the one path open among all virtue. He chose to act. But any who touch the rubies will surely face Seeker's wrath, and alone he does not stand a chance. You must go out to him and Bracky. It was dropped by one of the monsters. I do not know what door is open, but I suspect that it may be of use. Now go, and may the split of the one be bestowed his protection upon you. Everything will go back to normal once we put the Demon King's eyes out. Come on, baby, so let's go. Pum 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 pum. Wow!
Come to me!
Baby attack.
Come to me!
Mercury bandana. What is that? Timpot. What is a Mercury bundle? Where's the Mercury bundle? Hmm? What? Mercury's bundle is where? I don't get it. What is a Mercury bandana? Oh, agility.
That was easy.
That was easy. True eulogy never chooses the path least painful itself. Well, I knew it. Hello. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Hit swing. Easy peasy.
Peasy peasy. Oh, kazam. Can be used in battle to summon scrolling flame to frazzle a global force. Well, you're great. do 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 do.
Slice and dice.
신빙사가 right time for today's prayers. Flit up those stairs and tell the Demon King you think he's the cock of the walk or whatever it is you do. Oh, and your little friend who tried to run away will be joining you before long. She won't dare say boo to Goose now. Might we at least wait until the sister has returned before beginning? We will not be able to concentrate on our prayers until we know that she is safe. You're joking, aren't you?
Over here!
Up here.
That was easy. Let's go! Over here! Here we go! Hey! Get blasted! Kaboom! That was easy.
Kamikaze, Megantica. Hello. And who are you exactly? We won't have you sticking your beaks in. Dun, 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 dun.
All in a day's work.
Where did you new sons hatch from? I thought we deal with all the humans who could put up a fight.
Yes.
Whispering of desert dweller on the floor above attempt to We are doing our best opportunity to monsters in order to buy him the time to achieve his noble aim. Like we did as well, I pray that it would not be long before this accursed idol is destroyed forever. too much. Unexpected.
Pitch black. All in a day's work.
I hope Hadid alright all by himself as long as he not injured or anything.
Such a shame that I should come along just as you were about to remove those rubies and save the desert.
Fuck.
What a pitiful sight! What's the matter with you? Can't you stand? You should have known better than to attack one such as I in your weakened state. Not that you would have stood a chance even at full strength. My power is great and growing greater by the day. And it's all thanks to the prayers your precious spirit maidens offer up on our behalf. You've brought some friends along. Then I suppose that means I have some more killing to do.
Oh shit. Oh.
Come on!
Pitch black.
Yes.
All in a day's work.
No! How damn you!
You did it. Now, please.
Hadid! You are alive!
Your Majesty,
So these are the heroes who defeated mighty Setesh. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
But never mind that. There is no... The moment we have awaited for so long is finally at hand. The rubies that form the great evil's eyes may be removed, and the curse afflicting the desert lifted. Will you do me the honor of assisting in the removal of these blighted gems, and the liberation of my people? Very well. I shall remove the ruby on the right. Please, you must remove the one on the left. You understand what you must do, yes? First, I will remove this ruby. Then you must remove the one on your side. The ruby is free. Now, remove the other. The sudden emission of evil energies is causing the likeness to crumble. Come, we must hurry. We must escape. Mighty spirit of the land, please, do not forsake those who have faithfully followed the path of virtue.
Pray to be spirit of the one. I had worried that after so long in the water, you might not regain consciousness, but all is well, it seemed. Now, if you will excuse me.
Now,
Now.
I say,
Babitzer and his friends, hired as heroes for helping Hadith save the desert, and many toast is drank to the good health. Then moon comes.
Ah!
The banquet was lots of fun, wasn't it? I spoke to lots of people and ate lots of nut treats. I wonder if Hadith woke up yet. I want to see him again.
Well,
A very good day to you. I wish thank you, of course, but words cannot express the gratitude I feel. Once degree of normality has returned to my kingdom, I will ensure that you are suitably rewarded for your efforts. In the meanwhile, I am afraid that I have another favor to ask for you. I believe you still have one of the blood rubies removed from the likeness of the great areas. I would like to entrust you to you for safekeeping. I am sure that other store safety away where none may find it. In this way, we may ensure that the two accursed jewels are never again untitled, as I fear they might otherwise be. Thank you once again. I'm in your debt. Everyone was happy during the banquet, didn't they? It's amazing the difference a bit of peace can make. Coming here was worth it in the end, even if my skin got all dried up and clinky in the heat. Things have been terribly hectic of late. I doubt that the desert life will return to normal for some time. Still, I must not complain. Now that the terrible darkness which engulfed the desert has been lifted, the future looks bright once more.
Yes.
I heard about your work at the temple place, how you dug grapes for our departed. I wanted to say thank you. I greatly admire your virtue and kind-heartedness.
Oh,
The new elder has very graciously allowed me to stay in this room. But I do not intend to rely on his kind office for long. I will return to Temple Palace as soon as it is possible. As soon as possible is okay. The sun this morning was ever so bright, dazzling so. Thank you for allowing us to enjoy such a glorious sunshine once more. Do be sure to talk to the elder. I am certain that he would like to express his gratitude in person.
Ah,
You have awoken. And at the perfect time, I have just finished persuading the found to see if we have enough for the rebuilding of the temple palace. After all, to leave it in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. Noble. Noble. 気高い好物な。I'm not a noble family. Noble family. The people of our blood are most grateful to you for all that you have done. I too thank you from the bottom of my heart. As the same gesture of our appreciation, We wish to offer you the treasures of our storm room. Feel free to collect them at your convenience. I pray that they will prove useful to you on your adventures. Farewell, and may the spirit of the run guide you always. Did you hear that, baby soul? How did Sando? We could take what we find in the storm room. What a great day.
Oh,
It is true that the greatest serpent suffers from the west of the Nile. It is, and you rode upon the back. I must confess I am genuinely envious.
oh.
The new elder told me that the temple palace will be rebuilt and restored to its former glory. It will be no small undertaking, but I believe that every desert dweller is behind the proposal. I was told that you are the ones who ensure that those who perished in the temple palace were given proper brutal, burial. I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. My own brother served as a god there. Okay. See you next adventure. It's kind of long adventure. Yeah.